Hi guys, I'm back with a review today, and that's going to be of the Wes Craven Dracula series. And that'll be today on the DVD reviews. Welcome back guys. The first movie we're going to be talking about is Dracula 2001, which stars Johnny Lee Miller, Justine Waddell, Jennifer Espestio, I think that's how you pronounce it, please correct me if I'm wrong, and with Omar Epps. And this movie unleashes Dracula into the 21st century. And Dracula in this movie is played by an actor called Gerald Butler, and there's an actor called Christopher Plummer. He plays Van Helsing in this movie, and he has a vault and he actually keeps Dracula locked up. And in this movie you've got these thieves that actually break into the vault and actually think that they discovered the crypt. And they think that the inside is going to be like treasures and stuff, so they steal it, and so then in the movie they find out that it's not treasure or you know stuff to steal that's worth anything. It's actually a body, and so as soon as the coffin they find opens up. And you know, once it's open, Dracula's unleashed, and it plays havoc. And so in this movie, Dracula goes to New Orleans in America, and he looks for the woman where he with the actor name called Justine Waddell, was it Waddell? With whom Dracula shares his dark legacy, so he's searching for her, and I think it's a pretty cool film. As I say, you've got Johnny Lee Miller. He works with Van Helsing in this film, played by Christopher Plummer, and they work pretty cool in this, and Van Helsing got to try and tell the young vampire killer, played by Johnny Lee Miller, that Dracula is real and not a myth. And so they got you know, try and find him and kill him. But at the end of this film, he actually gets burned in the sunlight and hanging off a cross, and that is actually where the next film continues on from. So after this one, it pretty much starts right off where this one left off. So I think it's a pretty cool film, this one. I'll just tell you what it says on the back here. The master of modern horror, Wes Craven, the Scream trilogy, presents a riveting adaptation of the chilling classic featuring Johnny Lee Miller from Trainspotting, Jennifer Espestio, Summer of Sam, and Omar Epps in Too Deep. When a team of techno-savvy thieves break into a high-security vault, they don't discover priceless artworks. They find a crypt unopened for 100 years. Suddenly the ancient terror of Dracula is unleashed in the chaotic 21st century. Free to follow his pursuits of seduction and power, Dracula's first destination is America and the exotic city of New Orleans, a place where he feels right at home. Not far behind, however, is a young vampire hunter, Miller, from London, determined to save a young woman, Justine Waddle, with whom Dracula shares his dark legacy. There's special features on this movie, including audio commentary, behind-the-scenes featurette, deleted scenes, a theatrical trailer, 8 sets, storyboards, auditions, and extended scenes. And as I say, the actor that plays Dracula in this film is Gerald Butler, and this movie also goes under the title Dracula 2000, but there's, as you can see, is Dracula 2001, which is, I think, is the UK title. Anyway, let's move on to Dracula 2 Ascension. Now, in this series of movie, I think of it as like Doctor Who, where he can regenerate and become different character, a different man. And funny enough, this Dracula series, it's got different actors playing Dracula as well, so it's like he regenerates. And so, as I say, it's Gerald Butler in this one. And in the second one, which is Dracula 2 Ascension, it's an actor called Stephen Billington. And he used to be on a soap here in the UK called Coronation Street. He was in that. He was also in the Resident Evil movie, the first one. And I don't know what else he's been in apart from that. And he's also been in this film as well, as he played Dracula, pictured there. Yeah. And so this film starts where the original one left off, where Dracula is hanging off a cross, and he's completely and utterly burned, and so he's wheeled into a morgue, and it's the riveting story of a group of medical students who come across the body of the world's most atrocious vampire, when a mysterious stranger appears and offers the students $30 million to harvest the body and steal its blood for auction. And of course, there's other things happening down the movie. Because I don't want to spoil it much for you, because what's the fun in doing that, because you'd have to watch the movie and find out about it yourself. But I think it's a very good film. This one stars Jason Scott Lee, Jason London, Craig Sheffer, Roy Scheider, and Brandy Roderick. I'll just read you the synopsis on the back here. It says, it grabs you and never lets go. An ancient evil is once again unleashed in the 21st century as Fright Master Wes Craven presents his terrifying and suspenseful sequel to the big screen hit Dracula 2001, featuring screen favourites Jason Scott Lee, Jason London, and Craig Sheffer. Ascension is retelling a story of a group of medical students who come across the body of the world's most atrocious vampire when a mysterious stranger appears and offers the students $30 million to harvest the body and steal its blood for auction. It's an offer they can't hardly refuse, but as the lure of riches collide with unimaginable terror, the students also find themselves relentlessly pursued by a vampire killer from the Vatican, also starring Roy Scheider, Jaws, and Brandy Roderick, TV's Baywatch. Anyone who craves intense suspense can happily sink their teeth into this chilling thriller. And the special features is deleted scenes, one good finger, severed snake head, burn victims, and you still don't get it. Feature commentary with director and cast auditions. And there's the back of the DVD. In the Dracula series, this is going to be my favourite one out of the 3. And there's the back of the cover there. Very cool. And now we'll move on to the final one. And this movie is thanks to a very awesome YouTuber. And that's Drawtreep, aka Peter. And he got me this off Amazon. So thank you to Drawtreep for getting me this, because it completes the trilogy now, so thanks for this. His links in the description, so please check him out and subscribe to him. Very cool. This film has returning actors Jason Scott Lee, Jason London, Roy Scheider, and Rutger Hauer in this movie as Dracula this time. So you see what I mean when I say that he regenerates off screen and becomes a different actor. Like in the first movie it was Gerald Butler, in the second it was Stephen Billington, and in this one it's Rutger Hauer. And Rutger Hauer actually plays some really good vampires. He was in the remake of Salem's Lot, and he was in the comedy movie before the TV show started, which was Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie. He played the vampire in that, and obviously this film. So I think it's a really good movie, and I think Rutger Hauer plays a very, very good Dracula in this film. And this one basically is about, I think the character name, is Luke. Played by Jason London, and he's with Father Uffizi, played by Jason Scott Lee, and they're going off to Europe to search for Dracula in his castle, and of course things get in their way, including like vampires and different things, and they eventually get to the castle because they're there to save the woman that you see at the end of the second film, who Dracula takes with him. So that's all I can say about the film, because I really don't want to really spoil it anymore, because you really have to see it for yourself, and let me know what you think of it. And if you have seen it and you have enjoyed it, please let me know what you think of it down in the comments section of this video, and I'll appreciate that very much. Let's just quickly show you the discs. As I say, Drawtreep got me this one from Amazon in America. There's the disc of this third movie. Very cool. The only downside to this edition is that there's no special features on this disc, but the main importance of this, I think, is the movie. I mean, I would have liked there to have been some special features, but it says here Eco Bridge Home Entertainment. I think that's just a cheaper version of the film, and I'm really happy, because I managed to just get the film, so I'm not really bothered about having special features really. So I'm just glad I got the third film on DVD. So thanks to Drawtreep for that. And I hope you enjoyed this review of the trilogy. As I say, there's the disc there. Just the same picture as on the front cover, really. I'll just show you the disc in Dracula 2 Ascension. There you are. Dracula 2 Ascension. And finally, the very first movie, Dracula 2001. There we go. So yeah, So yeah, my favourite one, as I say, out of these ones has got to be this one, Dracula 2 Ascension, because obviously the beginning you see him all burned, but then Dracula comes back during the film, and he's played by an actor I know pretty well from an old UK soap, quite a good few years ago. He was on Resident Evil as well. He played a cameo in that. So I really like this one. I mean, they're all good. I absolutely love these movies, but my favourite out of the entire three of them has got to be this one. Because I think it was a good story, good dialogue, good acting, very, very good actors, and so that's my opinion on it. So as I say, please let me know what you think of this review and the films in general, and until next time, this is it with this review. So goodbye and take care.